reporting live.
Good morning.
From our last
pit stop.
We
are in southern Illinois.
Yes, we're about 4.5 hours away from our Airbnb. We thought we were gonna have to go right to the party,
but we made great time overnight, but not without consequence.
The minute we crossed over the Illinois border, we got pulled over for speeding.
And I got my first speeding ticket, my second speeding ticket of my life. First one in like 7 years.
Yeah.
It's been like 7 years.
Ironically, the first one was on our way to Florida to work seasonally in 2012.
In Illinois.
Illinois is like a pretty desperate state for money, so I'm not surprised.
They were mad that we moved and I don't give my tax money to them anymore, so they decided we're just going to ticket you instead.
So there's that.
So,
but we're laughing about it. We were actually live on Instagram as it happened.
So Sarah's like, "Oh, we're getting pulled over. Gotta go," and like shut off the live stream.
So yeah.
But last gas fill up, last pit stop. We're a little over 300 miles, so about 4.5 hours away. We're gonna get to go straight to our Airbnb, so we can bring Eve there and get kind of set up so she can relax and doesn't have to come to the party because she's exhausted. Mm-hmm. And Sarah's gonna spend the next little bit
wrapping
gifts. We have no idea how the wind's gonna. We can't do this. We can't do this here. It's too windy. All right. So since we got into Chicago a lot earlier than we expected, we were able to get into our Airbnb, get Eve situated, get ourselves situated, shower and everything. And then we found out when we got downstairs, first of all, there's like subtle, amazing views we'll show you later. But right downstairs next door, one of Chicago's Chef Art Smith restaurants.
He used to be Oprah's chef.
Yeah.
So that's like when we found out that he was having a new restaurant in Disney Springs. We're like, that's so cool. Like I saw him at Starbucks before. Like
he's the guy that opened up Homecoming. Like he is the developer of Homecoming.
He did the Disney College program. Like,
and how crazy is the random Airbnb we pick? Next door is Q. Chef Art Smith's restaurant here in Chicago. That's magic.
So we went to the bank. Then we got to go to one store and then to the party. Alrighty, did some last minute car wrapping and we got a full back seat.
We are ready for our family Christmas party.
I know.
Crazy that like 3 days ago we had majority none of our gifts.
Yeah.
Most of our gifts we did not have 3 days ago.
Good job.
It was all you.
No.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Shady's back.
But we're White Elephant, and White Elephant is a game where one person picks it and you can steal it, and then after 3 steals, the person has to pick again. I'm helping Grandpa. I got a slime kit and I'm playing with this.
What?
I got a slime kit.
Great.
And I'm playing with this.
Can't wait to clean it off the carpet.
Kind of made a mess on the carpet already upstairs. Peter is starting. Violet just tried to whistle.
Sam, stop whistling. After the third steal. She went whistling.
And he goes for the big one.
Bad move, Peter.
Oh, if you want it, you can steal it.
Ooh, I like that lamp.
You antlers and all of
What is it?
Don't get too comfortable. That's probably what's going I love him, man. I remember driving to Florida. It was rough times. Rough times, I say. It's just way too hard to film my baby. So I'm gonna go and vlog when it's my turn. Grandpa!
What is this?
That was? We got stole from. Now we're left with $10. Now we're back there. Not a good choice.
We're back, and our dog is safe.
Yes.
I was very worried about her the whole time because she was very sad when we left her.
Yeah. I mean, we put her in a foreign place by herself, but we know that she's a grown-up girl and she can get through it. And
she was exhausted, so she probably fell asleep
Yeah.
right after we left. But look at, because we're in Chicago, she can wear her little sweater. I'm gonna take her outside to see if she needs to go to the bathroom. All right, so we're finally going to bed after. What time is it?
almost midnight.
So that means it's almost 1 a.m. Florida time. We got up at 8 p.m. yesterday. So 24 hours to 8 p.m., 4 hours to midnight, 5 hours. So we've been up for almost 30 hours.
Mm-hmm. And it's weird. I'm not actually, I'm like...
I feel like these bones are protruding. But we're gonna show you really quickly our Airbnb and the Christmas gifts we got from our, like, so Sarah mentioned before, like, since the family's so big, we don't all get everybody gifts. We each get like one person. Mm-hmm. And so Sarah and I came home with a couple awesome gifts.
So this is for me. Got an oil diffuser.
Oh.
I've never used one before, but
we've used lavender, a little bit of lavender on Eve's collars before to get her to calm down when she was a puppy.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice to like get her to calm down, especially when like we leave tomorrow.
And then she won't know that like we're putting it on her.
It'll just be
it's just in there.
In the air.
And then I'll just show you one of these. I got these little Fiesta-ware dishes, 4 of them. These are like good for like applesauce or like single servings.
Homemade dipping stations for Sarah.
Yes. Sauces.
Because she's obsessed with all the sauces of everywhere that they offer.
I also got a lavender oil. And then I got these joggers.
Awesome. These awesome comfy joggers. Let me grab the puppy. A dog. For Christmas. No. I got some awesome stuff. Got this cute, like, decoration of a truck with, this is Merry Christmas with a Christmas tree on the back and a similar hanging metal thing. Awesome. And then the creme de la creme. What I've been jonesing for months or years, dare I say. Pronouncing this probably wrong, but the Gear Power of Norway. This is the essence of Norway men's cologne they sell in the Norway Pavilion. I don't know how Sarah's cousin got it. It's probably sold online somewhere, Amazon or the actual website for this. But it says right here, the power of crisp Norwegian mountains blended with wild herbs, wet woods, and natural oils creates this clean and distinctive and sensual scent.
A little back story to this Airbnb is that it is in an older building. So if you saw like there's some like paint spots on the wall over there, like the molding is like really heavily painted, so it has a lot of like older charm. So like don't think that it's like a crummy place. It's just like
an old city.
It's just like an old city apartment.
I forgot one of our things that we
one of
had.
the biggest successes tonight. So we also do a toss around, like a white elephant or what are some other names for it?
Like Yankee Swap.
Yankee Swap. I ended up, so you know Rupert, our Thanksgiving squirrel. We now have a badger, folly, wise, full of wisdom, because that's what wise means. Because he's got these spectacles, and he's got a book and a vest.
He's really cute.
With his tail, he's a badger. We need your help.
And he's also, like, that's the symbol of the Hufflepuff, so it's perfect for
And I'm a Hufflepuff, hashtag Puff Pride. But put a comment down below, some names. We've heard
Benedict.
Benedict.
I like that.
I like it, but I also don't like the alliteration of Benedict the Badger.
Oh, our parking is up because it's midnight.
Ooh, city parking, because now it's free till 8 a.m. So put a comment down below if you have an idea of what we should name the badger. Squirrel's name is Rupert, so they may be out sometimes the same time of the year, sometimes not.
but he's a good addition.
He's a new part of the Brookhart project.
Okay, so you walk in. Cool locks. And then right after the left is the kitchen, beach percolator, Eve's food. Just a small little nook. There's a table for eating, which we probably won't eat much there, so we put Eve's stuff there. And then the bed. This actually pulls out into a futon bed, but we're obviously not going to be using it. That shall be my desk. Do you like the full-on brick?
I love this
wall?
brick wall,
Yeah.
like painted brick wall.
Yeah, I like it.
And these other walls are solid. Funny thing about old apartments is like usually the walls are super sound, but the floor and ceilings are not.
Yeah, that's the squeaky floor. So this is off to the side. This is the bathroom. Again, a little older. It's all radiator heat in this building.
Did you see, I think the last thing before we sign off is, did you see, you can see the John Hancock building from our window?
But I didn't finish the tour yet.
Oh, okay.
So we have these freaky mirrors over here. And then this closet has all the stuff we have to wrap in it.
But there's a cool thing about the closet.
What?
There's 2 ways to access it.
Yeah.
There's that
cool.
and that front door as well.
Yeah. And then all of our stuff that we're living out of.
That right there with those flashing blinking lights is the John Hancock building. Right there, just a few blocks away. So, after an insane commute, 30 hours, we did it, safe and sound, with our Eve here in Chicago. Christmas family party 1 done.
It is good to be home.
It's good to be home.
We know what our goals are. We know what we hope to accomplish. And believe me, it's the most exciting and challenging assignment we've ever tackled at Walt Disney Productions.